I'm Greg Sullivan, Vice President Supply Chain Operations for Unilever in Asia, Africa and Russia. Well, I think these days maybe growth will increase or go down a bit, but one thing in this region, we're constantly seeing growth. And companies like us are getting bigger, and therefore a one-size policy doesn't fit all. And we're being asked to pursue new channels. So segmentation of the supply chain into maybe pharmaceutical channels, into distributive trade channels, even home and personal care separation. New ways of networking the supply chain with hub operations, hub and spoke are coming to play as well. So overall, I think supply chain has to be more flexible in supply chain design to be able to meet the needs of all those different channels. In Asia, in manufacturing, we're going to see both scale factories, big factories in locations where we have talent, availability of natural resources and raw materials, and to be able to deploy that scale with high levels of automation. At the same time, though, we're going to see countries reach points of scale. So even in individual countries, there'll be factories which will be supplying to the local market. And in that case, there might be a difference in the degree of automation in order to be able to supply at the right cost. So I'd say we're going to see big scale factories in places like Indonesia and Thailand and China, but still small, flexible operations in some of the other Southeast Asian countries where we're seeing great population and market growth. It's been great today to network with people that I've not met before. I've seen some old friends here as well, but also to have some discussions, particularly on the front end of the supply chain, how we're dealing with our distributors in some of the developing countries, as well as how we're meeting and working with our retailers in the big countries as well, the modern trade customers, for example.